Hey, Mark Shepard, honesthypnosis.com. I was just thinking about the whole process of change and how one of the greatest challenges, I just drank a bunch of water. Hydrate, by the way. I'm not suggesting that you hydrate more, but if you did hydrate, it would be good for you, and you'd like that, wouldn't you? Right, good. So anyway, I was thinking about thinking, and thoughts that I were thinking about began to kind of bounce around in a parallel universe of enjoyment in my unconscious mind. And exactly what I just said, I don't even know or remember, because the whole meaning that I want to give to you is something that I want to embed with my language. So you may not even know what I'm talking about right now. And to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm talking about right now because I'm totally trusting my unconscious mind. And I had a thread just a moment ago that wanted to be brought up to the surface. And here's the thread. There it is. Last October, that was almost 9 months ago now, I think, if I do my math in my head right, about 9 months ago, I began to do a weight loss course. And you might have seen information about it here on the site, but I was calling it, I still am at this present moment, it's not just about the food. And so I developed this course to basically document my own food journey and my own self-healing around food and the intestinal distress that I used to have. But I had gained, some extra poundage, and I'm not done taking it off yet, but I began to teach this weight loss course, and using the course itself and myself as an example, I literally walked my talk and I told people what I was doing and invited them to do exactly the same thing. So I have that course. But today, and the course, basically I finished it, but then I set it aside because I wanted some follow-up. I'm looking for long-term change. I'm not looking for parlor tricks or stage shows. I want long-term change, and the only way to get long-term change is to educate you, my beloved customers and clients, my students, to educate you to the fact that you have the most powerful tool in the universe at your disposal, and it is your unconscious mind as well as your conscious mind. Your mind and hypnosis is really about getting the two of them to talk to each other in a way that gets the kinds of results that are ecologically congruent for your entire being, right? So, to get back to my thread, lately I keep track of my weight every day, and I was kind of hovering around 210, 211, 210, 211, 210, 212, 211, 212, 210, 211, 212, 213, all right? And so I'm at 213, and I've been adding fruit back into my diet. So I've been doing some different things and kind of monitoring and keeping track. And I think the point I want to make here is your unconscious mind and my unconscious mind have a built-in slacker mechanism. It's an animal laziness, which is not really laziness. It's based on the law of least energy in. You want to use the least amount of energy to get anything done. The path of least resistance is what we are hardwired for. So I've noticed in the last couple of weeks I added fruit back in, and then I had some dark chocolate, and the other day I had an ice cream cone, something I had stopped doing. And so that's kind of how it happens. It begins to creep back in. And you can't tell me that you go to a hypnotist and he has one session with you and all of a sudden you never experience that urge to go back to your old way. We call it the rubber band effect also, that you stretch in a new direction and there are, your unconscious mind is trying to pull you back. But there are ways to move past and through it. And the thing is, if you're in charge of talking to your unconscious mind, you can do exactly what I just did, and that is, hey, unconscious mind, hello, let's get back on track. I'm literally talking to myself as if my unconscious mind is my beloved alien, my beloved animal alien being, right? You're an animal. No, right? So if I talk to myself like an animal, I had a Labrador Retriever, and I often think of my unconscious mind like my Labrador Retriever. I said, hey, you know what? Time. Sometimes I have to be firm. Not mean, but firm. So that's the point I'm trying to make here, is that you need an ongoing program, and you need to be trained to run your own mind. That's what I do, and I'm fucking good at what I do, and I want to help you become fucking amazing at whatever you want to do. Mark Shepard, America's Honest Hypnotist. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the inside. If there's a button below, push it. If there's not, I don't know, unbutton it. Unbutton something. Make yourself comfortable. You look a little stiff. Relax. It's good. Take a breath. Good. Oh man, you look fabulous.